As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Thursday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Pat Surtain in on the stop, facing the team that his dad played 4 seasons with.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down here. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. Almost almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On third down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow, yellow.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. It's a give here for Dobbins. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Nix. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut out left. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Third down, Chiefs going with a dime. Here he goes, third and long. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up fourth and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We play one here on Christmas Day. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second and pretty long here.
Attack, attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Broncos go with a dime look here on third down.
Hey, 43.
They'll throw third and long. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow. 40. Me.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Fight on these two.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wait. 15.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue Lady.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one doesn't go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow. Let's go,
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll give to Dobbins. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Broncos. With it, 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Knicks. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Knicks with it on 1st. Hits him on the in route. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Knicks. He's got it over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again. Here's Knicks. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Once more, it's Knicks. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Nix to throw again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get their first points of this game just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow. There's a blue lady.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Give it to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Makes the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. First down, and they go right back to him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Nix from the gun. He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw. Here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Looks through and breaks away. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Motion, motion.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hold on, set.
Dobbins. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Chiefs 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Rice. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. Right side.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Brought in right side by the Royals. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow. I got blue lady. Yellow.
Another throw from Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
This drive will start inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Going with Dobbins here. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Setting him on the dime. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Last 2 plays have been tremendously efficient for this offense. Get a good gain on 1st down that sets up 2nd and short. And then like John Madden used to say, boom, that fullback moves the chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Nix. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. First down, ball at the 36. Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Keeps it moving. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running right is Pacheco. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix. This finds Franklin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is cut at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yellow.
They'll run Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Into traffic, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Burrows caught, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Nix to throw again. Escapes the pocket. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Wide, 80.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. Hey, color. Hey, watch it right here. Go. Attack.
Right back to Pacheco. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. The Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Nix with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Catches many down the right sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Once more, it's Nix. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.